Goldminded Records, they're not your friends.
What up? It's Klive Kraven. I'm back again with a brand new video. This time, a brand new DVD update. Just got back from the pawn shop, got a lot of good stuff. Gonna try to run through it pretty quick. Don't have a lot of time today, so this is gonna be another quick one of them DVD updates. So let's go ahead and get right into it. First up, this is a movie that I bought last time, but unfortunately the actual disc wasn't in it. I got the double wide DVD version where it's like the real thick case. It has 2 discs in it. Unfortunately, it was only the special features disc and not the original movie, so I grabbed this. Now I have both discs, so I'm going to put this one in with that condition, and that'll be Big Trouble in Little Chinatown. One of my favorite John Carpenter films. Love it. Really good stuff. Next one here is a blind buy that I've seen around, Dead Birds. Never really seen this one, but I've heard a lot about it, so I grabbed it, Dead Birds. This is a non-horror movie, but an absolute classic. I did have it at one point, but my disc got really messed up and wouldn't play anymore. So Casino, had to get that, love it. This is one that surprisingly I didn't have, and I don't think I had it at least, and that is the original Resident Evil. I have not seen any of these fucking movies except the third one. I know it's ridiculous, but I haven't had a chance to check them out yet. This is one that I've always liked since it came out. Johnny Depp, John Turturro, Secret Window, very cool movie. Just picked that one up. This is one I was surprised to find there. It's a Trauma film. Yeah, and I thought it was really fucking, really cool to actually see this there. And that is Cannibal the Musical. Yeah, I've heard a lot about this one, never seen it. It's a Trauma release, so I know what I'm getting into, but I am looking forward to checking that out. This one isn't necessarily like a pure horror. It's a more of a modern day horror, but it is a vampire film, so I do categorize it as horror, and that is Queen of the Damned. Yeah, picked that one up. This is one that I think I've seen most of, but I don't think I've seen the whole thing. I have to go back and revisit it, and that is Doomsday. I've seen a few people mention this one recently. Yeah, hopefully it's pretty good. I'll have to go back and check this one. This is another one that I was extremely glad to find because I don't have the movie, and this is the deluxe edition of the film, and that is Donnie Darko, with the slipcase as well. So yeah, very cool stuff, Donnie Darko. This is one that I've heard people talk about. I've seen it around, but I never grabbed it. Finally got my hands on it, and that is Otis. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen this one. If you have, let me know what it's, if it's good or bad or whatever. I'm curious to know. I will be checking it out soon though. This is one that I've always kind of liked. It's kind of a, I almost want to say it's a chick flick, but not really. It's kind of reminds me of, I don't know, parts of it remind me of Carrie, even though the story is completely different. But for some reason, this movie kind of reminds me of Carrie. I enjoy this movie. I love Rose McGowan. I'm a huge Rose McGowan fan. And that is Jawbreaker. This movie is pretty twisted. It's kind of a dark comedy, horror comedy type movie in my opinion. But yeah, I always like this movie. Very enjoyable. Moving up, this is another blind buy I've heard about but never seen. It Waits. Hopefully this one's pretty decent. I've seen it on Netflix before but never actually had a chance to watch it. It's Anchor Bay release. Hopefully this is a good one. This is a classic that I didn't have that I was stoked to see there for $1.50, and I've never seen this movie. I know that's going to blow people away. Taxi Driver, one of Robert De Niro's best films from what I've been told. Harvey Keitel's in this. I believe Jodie Foster's real young in this as well. Just, yeah, a really great cast in this. Peter Boyle, Leonard Harris, Albert Brooks. I mean, just, yeah, you have Sybil Shepherd. I mean, just a huge cast in this. Really looking forward to that. This is a double pack I was glad to grab. I don't think I have National Lampoon's Vacation, and if I do, oh well. It may be a double dip. But this is a double pack of National Lampoon's Vacation and European Vacation, which I love both of these. So very glad to get my hands on these. I'm going to have to keep my eyes out now for Christmas Vacation and Vegas Vacation to complete the set of those. The next two are actually kind of go together, part 1 and 2 of a film, and that is Carlito's Way and Carlito's Way Rise to Power. Got both of these because I didn't have either one, and I'm a huge fan of both of these films. I've seen them both, so glad to finally have these. What else do we have here? Camp Blood. This is one that I've seen people talk about and heard about, but I've never actually seen myself. I'm expecting low quality from it, but I'm interested to check it out. I figured for $1.50 I couldn't go wrong. The next one we have here is Paranormal Activity 3. I'm working on getting all of these. I have the first 3 now, and I got them all for $1.50 a piece. Just need the 4th one, so yeah. This is another one I was glad to get my hand on. I've never seen this artwork for it either. This is actually the remake of I Spit on Your Grave. I have the original, but I didn't have the remake, and this is the unrated edition for $1.50. Had to grab that. This one here is a comedy. I really love this film. I remember it when it came out, and it just tripped me out. I'm a huge Tom Green fan, and that is Road Trip. Really, really funny movie. Great comedy. Kind of in the vein of American Pie and shit like that. It came out around the same time, but just a great, great flick. This is another one that's a blind buy that I've seen on Netflix, but I've never actually seen it myself. It looks really interesting and crazy, and that is Low. This is another one. If you guys have seen it, please let me know whether it's good or not. I'm very curious to know. Looking forward to checking that one out. This is one that I have the original to, but not the sequel, but I finally have both of them now, and that is The Messengers 2. I've seen the first one, it's alright. Looking forward to checking this one out, at least for the watch. What else do we have here? Last time I went shopping, I bought the first Mummy from the Brendan Fraser series of the Mummy movies. I got lucky enough this time they had the other 2. So I got The Mummy Returns and The Mummy Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, which is the 3rd one. So I got the 2nd and 3rd Mummy this time. Now I have the whole trilogy of these. Happy about that. This is one that I bought strictly for trading because I already have the movies. But I figured somebody would love to get their hands on this. If anyone wants to trade this, it is up for grabs. Inbox me if you want to trade for it. And it is a double feature of My Bloody Valentine and April Fool's Day, both original films from the 80s. Great slashers. If you don't have either one of these, this is a great way to pick up on both of them. If you're interested in getting this off me, just inbox me. We'll work something out. Moving along, the last 4 here are all comedy. They didn't have a ton of horror this time. I had to start grabbing comedy stuff, but these are all really enjoyable comedies as well. Hot Tub Time Machine, which came with the slipcover, which I was happy about that. I love slipcovers. So yeah, got the slipcover on Hot Tub Time Machine. And the last 4 all go together. I was so surprised they had all these together. It was so fucking cool, but I got American Pie, American Pie 2, American Pie 3, American Wedding, and American Pie Band Camp. So I got 4 out of, I believe, the 7 or 8 American Pie films all in one go. $1.50 a pop. You know, $6 for all 4 of these. Couldn't go wrong. So yeah, that pretty much wraps it up for everything I got my hands on. I do have some stuff coming in the mail, so look forward to some unboxing soon. I know I haven't been around a lot. I've been so fucking busy with so many different things. A lot of you may or may not know that I started a diet recently, and I'm working out every day. I'm doing this DDP yoga, and it's kicking my ass. You know, I love doing it, but by the time I do that and handle my music stuff and everything I have to handle in the day, and I just haven't had time to really do the YouTube thing. I haven't been able to comment on people's videos as much as I usually do, or you know, even comment on my own videos from people leaving comments. Excuse me. But that will change soon. I'm gonna get back on the ball. I'm back in the groove of making videos, so hopefully there's not another big gap like that. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below in the box, and I'll see you guys around next time. Thanks for tuning in and watching. Peace.